Unlock your true potential. The power of self-belief and resilience. Hi everyone. Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into some of life's most valuable lessons. The kind that can help you build real inner strength and lead to success. Now, inner strength might sound abstract, but it's actually one of the most powerful things you can develop. It's that steady confidence, resilience, and clarity that guides you through life's ups and downs. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 practical principles that have helped countless people find direction, achieve their goals, and most importantly, become their strongest, most fulfilled selves. These lessons aren't complicated or impossible to follow. They're simple, proven steps that anyone can start using right away. Think of them as tools you can turn to when things get tough or when you want to move forward in your life with purpose and strength. So, if you're ready to make some positive changes, let's jump right in and explore these life-changing principles together. Our first principle is self-acceptance. And honestly, it's the foundation of inner strength. So often, we're focused on who we think we should be, whether that's smarter, more successful, or more confident. But self-acceptance is about honoring who we are right now, exactly as we are. It's seeing our strengths and weaknesses, our talents and our flaws, and knowing that all of it makes us unique. Self-acceptance doesn't mean we stop growing or improving. It means we stop being our harshest critics. When we're consistently picking ourselves apart, it's like building our lives on shaky ground. True strength comes when we can look in the mirror and say, I may not be perfect, but I am enough. That kind of mindset gives us a stable foundation to grow from, one that doesn't crumble at every mistake or setback. Think about it. Every single person, no matter how successful, has things they struggle with or wish they could change. Instead of seeing these imperfections as flaws, we can start to view them as part of what makes us real and even relatable. Our individuality is something to celebrate, not hide. Embracing it is powerful because it lets us show up authentically in life, which leads to deeper relationships, better choices, and a stronger sense of who we are. So how do we practice self-acceptance? A great way to start is by shifting our self-talk. When you catch yourself criticizing or doubting, try to reframe it. Say to yourself, I am doing my best, or I am learning, and that's enough. Self-acceptance takes practice, but the more we work on it, the stronger we become. And from that strength, we can truly start to shape the lives we want. Our second principle is resilience. And this is one of the most powerful traits you can develop if you want to grow. Resilience is essentially our ability to bounce back, to keep going even when things get tough. Life throws all sorts of challenges at us, both big and small, and it's how we handle them that defines our strength and growth. Think of resilience like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it gets. But building resilience doesn't happen overnight. It starts with small daily challenges that train us for bigger obstacles. Let's say, for example, that your day doesn't go as planned. Maybe you missed a deadline or had a tough conversation with someone. Instead of letting it bring you down, resilience is about learning from the experience and moving forward, not getting stuck in frustration or disappointment. Each time you choose to keep going, you're building that muscle. Even small things, like pushing through a workout when you feel tired, tackling a difficult task instead of avoiding it, or managing your emotions during a stressful situation, are opportunities to train your resilience. These might seem minor, but they add up, building confidence and mental toughness. Over time, these little moments of perseverance prepare us to handle larger challenges with more ease. Resilience is vital for growth because it lets us see challenges not as setbacks, but as chances to improve. When we view obstacles this way, we're no longer afraid to face them. Instead, we know that even if things don't go perfectly, we're capable of adapting, learning, and getting stronger each time. So next time life throws you a curveball, remember, each challenge is an opportunity to build resilience, and every step forward is growth. Our third principle is self-discipline, and it's key to achieving any long-term goal. Self-discipline is simply the ability to do what needs to be done, even when we don't feel like it. It's that steady commitment to our goals, day after day, which ultimately makes the biggest difference. Without self-discipline, even the best intentions can fall apart. We might start with a lot of motivation, but as soon as things get difficult, it's easy to lose momentum. Self-discipline is what keeps us moving forward, even when motivation fades. And that's why it's so important. It's what transforms short-term effort into long-term results. Now, building self-confidence doesn't mean we need to make big, drastic changes all at once. In fact, one of the best ways to strengthen self-discipline is by starting small. Let's say you have a big goal, like improving your health or learning a new skill. Instead of trying to do it all at once, break it down into tiny, manageable steps. Maybe you start by drinking an extra glass of water each day, or practicing that skill for just 5 minutes. These small, consistent habits might seem simple, but over time they build up. And as they do, you're training your brain to stick with something, even when it's not easy. Another great strategy is to set specific, realistic goals. Let's say you want to read more. Instead of aiming to finish an entire book in a week, try committing to just 10 minutes of reading every day. By setting these small, achievable goals, you give yourself little wins along the way, which boosts your confidence and makes it easier to stay consistent. Remember, self-discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about progress, one small step at a time. Each time you follow through, even in a small way, you're building the self-discipline that will carry you toward your goals. And with time, those small, consistent actions can lead to incredible results. Our fourth principle is cultivating a positive mindset. And this is one of the most powerful shifts we can make in life. A positive outlook isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what's good and possible, even in tough situations. When we approach life this way, our experiences change and new opportunities open up that we might not have noticed before. Think about it. When we focus on the negative, we often feel stuck and discouraged. But when we look for the positive, even in small ways, we start seeing options and solutions we might have missed. A positive mindset helps us see setbacks as temporary and challenges as opportunities to learn. It builds resilience, keeps us motivated, and even makes us more enjoyable to be around, which can lead to better relationships and more support from others. So, how do we start building a positive mindset? One simple but powerful tool is practicing gratitude every day. Take a moment to think about three things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. It could be something as simple as a good cup of coffee, a nice conversation, or the fact that you got through a difficult task. Writing these things down can be even more powerful, as it creates a record you can look back on when you need a lift. Another way to shift your mindset is to reframe negative thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, I am not good at this, try saying, I am learning and improving. Or if you're facing a challenge, instead of focusing on what's hard, think about what you're gaining or how you'll grow from it. These small shifts may not seem like much, but over time, they train your brain to notice the positives more naturally. And when you make positivity a habit, it becomes a strength you can rely on, one that can transform your experiences and open up new paths in life. Our fifth and final principle is about the people we surround ourselves with. The friendships and relationships in our lives have a huge impact on our personal growth. Think about it. The people closest to us can lift us up, inspire us, and push us to be better. Or, on the flip side, they can drain our energy and hold us back. When we're around people who believe in us, who encourage our goals, and who have a positive outlook, we naturally feel more motivated. These uplifting connections remind us of what's possible and makes us want to strive for more. And when challenges come up, supportive friends can offer perspective and strength, helping us keep going when things get tough. If you don't already have these kinds of connections, start seeking them out. Look for people who share similar values or goals, or who genuinely inspire you. This might mean joining a new group, networking with like-minded people, or even reevaluating some of the relationships in your life. Remember, it's okay to be intentional about who you spend your time with. When we surround ourselves with uplifting, positive people, we grow stronger, more resilient, and more confident in our journey. Together, we're capable of so much more than we are alone. So let's choose connections that help us thrive. To wrap up, let's quickly revisit the 5 principles that can help you build inner strength and achieve lasting success. First, embrace self-acceptance by appreciating yourself as you are. Second, Develop resilience by seeing challenges as opportunities to grow. Third, practice self-discipline with small, consistent habits that move you toward your goals. Fourth, cultivate a positive mindset to transform your experiences and open new possibilities. And finally, surround yourself with uplifting people who support and inspire you. Each of these steps may seem small, but taken together, they can lead to powerful, life-changing results. Start by focusing on just one and take small actions every day. Remember, true strength and fulfillment come from within. By committing to these principles, you're building a life that's not only successful, but also deeply meaningful. Keep going. You're stronger and more capable than you think.